No, just quickly up to the manner of campaigns. There was a group, CDD, who raised an issue with the manner of campaigns that have gone on. They say that it could actually foment violence. The words we hear politicians say across board, it leaves very little to be desired. A lot of people think that elections should be about issues. You know, what will change? But it would seem that what we kept on hearing, at least from the APC, was that, you know, they were raising questions about federal might, federal might, federal might. What do you hope to see change at the next elections?
I've always been an advocate of an issue-based campaign, but I'm a pragmatic politician. So I understood these few things. And let me tell you a little bit about something that I have read and I have watched since when I was a kid. In 1992, when a little-known Arkansas governor, a small southern rural state in America, clinched the Democratic nomination to run for president against a political veteran by all definition, a former United Nations ambassador, a former CIA director, an 8 years vice president to President Ronald Reagan, a 4 years incumbent president in George W.H. Walker Bush. Everybody thought it was going to be a walkover for the Republican. But President Clinton understood the game very well. So he brought onto the national stage rural politics. What does rural politics mean? Transactional relationship between the voter and the person who wants to get voted. And the issue at that time, because they were just fresh out of the Cold War, and they were still in the Gulf War between to protect the Kuwaitis. National security was the predominant issue as at that time in American politics. But he knew that he had to change the conversation because he has little credentials when it comes to national security. So he coined the famous phrase, "Is the economy stupid?" Meaning that the economy should dominate the issue of the campaign. And then he told his own story. And then he created a camaraderie between him and the voters. And for the first time, Americans begin to see themselves in him. And he won that election handsomely. Now, my pragmatism in politics have taught me that politics is an emotional game. Should it be issue-based? Yes. But those issues should not be the issue of the person who wants to be voted. It should be the issues of the people who are voting. So it is an emotional game. And unless you can communicate with people emotionally, then no issues would matter. The reason of religion, race and any other thing, any other consideration would come into play like it is in this country. But we hope that by 2015, it is going to be about issues, and it's going to be about emotional issues as well, because I think the APC has an upper hand and has a better story to tell.
Let's get your quick thoughts on this one before we wrap up. I mean, do you believe in that school of thought that says, look, both parties rig elections? It depends on who outwits the other.
I agree.
Thank you, Ismael.
I agree.
All right, we'll have to let it go there. Ismael Ahmed is a member of the All Progressive Congress. His party won the elections in Osun State.